down. Putting a medkit for us.
You done?
System activated.
You done?
Now detecting
Oh,
contaminated gear.
Sniping.
Emergency command detected.
behind. Touchdown. Oh my Jesus! Did you see Itachi disappear? Oh, bro! After this, they're switching their guns, bro. They're switching their guns. Don't worry.
Oh, they have slash on us.
Manhunt initiated.
They have slash on us.
Oh! This thing shreds, bro. Flatline. Flatline. Oh my Jesus.
Oh no, two.
Come, go.
Oh, you. Okay.
Go, we're sure, bro.
Door.
Go.
Go. Push. Aggressive.
Yeah, he's running back. He
He's
knows.
back. Push. You know what's gonna happen to him. Oh, he know he fucked up. He knows what's up. Oh shit.
No, door.
Go.
I ain't even gotta finish you off, buddy.
Skills, you're fully solo.
Or door.
Yeah, now we're gonna get pinched.
Oh, one down.
Sandwich.
Okay, go in there. Come on. Then we must push.
Yeah, push it.
Боже мой.
Come on, push. Go in the hills. Fight the guy in the hill.
He's down, one down back.
Come closer. Closer.
Another one down.
They have sticky.
Oh, bro! Look at the.
Hey, look at that. Push them now.
Yo, the
Comes to his. Okay, good.
bro, flat. Yo, Darko, you try this, you'd be like, no.
Sure.
So what is the build that I'm currently running this Vector on? Because that is the weapon that I am currently using and having so much fun with. If you watch my last video, you've seen me use this in PvE, and now you've seen me use it in PvP. Now, one thing I did do is I finally did upgrade this bad boy. So let's take a look at it. So if you look at my Vector SBR 45 ACP, it currently has 84,000 damage on this build, sitting at 1,380 RPM with 45 in the magazine. Now we have 23 expertise on this. We have SMG damage crit chance and 10% damage charts out of cover. And then obviously the talent I am running is Flatline. This is going to amplify that weapon damage by 15% to pulse enemies. Now, a lot of you guys ask, well, how does this compare to the Ouroboros? Because the Ouroboros is going to be pretty much the competitor to this bad boy. So let's look up both of them, right? So if you look at it, the big difference with the Ouroboros is it has 5 more rounds in the magazine and it has an RPM of 308. The base damage with both of these at level 23 expertise is exactly the same. Yes, they are in the same family. Now, SMG damage crit chance and damage targets out of cover is rolled on both, but the big difference here comes in the reload speed. So the Ouroboros is a 0.4 second faster reload because of one of the attachments, but the Vector SBR actually has a talent that produces damage, because you know the Ouroboros is most of the damage comes from the high RPM, the fast reload speed, and the extra 10% crit hit damage mod on there. But the talent itself doesn't do anything damage-wise. When the agent has a status effect applied to them, 50% of the ammo in their next magazine will apply the same status effect to their target. So that's pretty much it. So what Flatline does, though, it's going to amplify that weapon damage by 15% to pulse enemies. Now, you'll see it has a critical hit damage mod, 10% and 10% critical hit chance. Well, I'm getting 10% critical hit chance on mine because I have it on the reflex sight, which is the scope, and then I have it on the muzzle. So the main 3 things that it's going to be gaining is it gets that 10% rate of fire, so that's why it has that 308 higher rate of fire. Then it gets a 25% reload speed, which is why it has that 0.4 seconds faster, and then it gets 10% critical damage. But I'm getting the flatline, which is going to amplify my weapon damage on this build. And that's why this thing hits like a truck. The burst damage that you're going to get from the Vector SBR with flatline on it is absolutely amazing, and it's probably one of my favorite SMGs at the moment. And I've been using it, and you've seen it in the gameplay for the last couple days. Now, I am running a Ninja Bike backpack, and what this is going to do is going to allow me to unlock talents on my green sets and on my 2 pieces on my brand sets. So the Ninja Bike has weapon damage, armor, skill tier, so it's already going to do that for me. And then we have critical hit damage rolled on here. Now, we are running 2 reds, 5 blues, and 1 yellow. Now, for the chest piece, we're running a Sokolov chest piece, which is going to give us SMG damage and critical hit damage because of the Ninja Bike backpack. Now we have armor rolled on here, we have critical damage, critical chance, and a critical hit damage mod. Plus we have unbreakable, so whenever your armor is depleted, it repairs 95% in PvE, but in PvP, 50%. So the cooldown is 60 seconds, but obviously most of you know by now, unbreakable is one of those meta pieces that you put on most of your pure damage PvP builds. Now I am running a 3-piece striker, so I'm going to unlock the 4-piece. So, you know, we're going to get the 15% weapon handling, we're going to get the 15% rate of fire, and then we're also going to have the 4-piece where weapons hit increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up 100 times. Now that is where the damage is going to come from here. We do have armor rolled on here, and we have critical damage and a critical hit damage mod. For our second piece of strikers, we're going to have the holster, which is going to have armor and critical hit chance. And then our third and final piece of striker is going to be the knee pads, weapon damage, critical hit damage. Now for the gloves, we're going with the Walker and Harris gloves. We're actually gonna get a 2-piece unlock because of the Ninja Bike backpack. We have weapon damage and damage to armor on here. We have armor, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage on this piece. And for the stats, you'll see we have 59% critical hit chance, 144% critical hit damage, 70% headshot damage, 5% armor damage, 10% damage targets out of cover, and if you look at the weapon damage and the PvP damage, is 28,000. So we're going to be absolutely shredding. And you guys saw with this build, we're sitting at almost 1.8 million armor, which is absolutely insane for this type of damage that we put out of here. And I'm having a ton of fun with this. Now for the skills, you can run whatever you want. In team group, I'm running the booster hive. And then also I like to run the decoy to just distract the enemy to not know where I'm flanking from. But obviously you could put whatever skills here you want. One thing you will have to do for this is you will have to run the technician class, because we're not going to be running a pulse. We're just going to be able to pulse them by having the link laser pointer, and the technician is the only one that's going to be able to do that. Now what I want to do is head to the range to just really show you both the Ouroboros and both the SBR, the Vector, so that way you can kind of see the crits I'm hitting with the Vector and then the crits that I'm hitting with the Ouroboros, so you guys can see the damage difference for crits. So we have both weapons right in front of me, and I have the Vector and I have the Ouroboros. We're just gonna max out the stacks real quick for you so that way you guys can see it. So we have full striker stacks, and let's refresh it. So to the head, I'm critting about 578. Yes, 578 to the head. And to the body, we're critting about 449. So 449 to the body and 578 to the head, right? 578 to the head. So if I did the Ouroboros, we're critting about 407 to the body, 407 to the body, and to the head, wait for it to reload, 519. So you're really seeing the difference between these builds right here, how much more crits I'm hitting. 579, and that's going to be the big difference you see between the two. It's really going to be those high crits. Yes, one shoots 308 more RPM, but in PvP, when you're already hitting about 1400 RPM on a Vector, that thing's absolutely shredding too. And you guys saw the gameplay. So both weapons are good, but I feel like the flatline on the Vector SBR, if you land those shots, you're going to be taking huge chunks from the players, as you guys were seeing, and both are great. But for me, I'm gonna start running with this Vector. I've been running the last 2 days, and it's kind of gonna be my go-to on this type of build. So when I'm running this type of build, I'll probably be running the Vector SBR, and that's just gonna be the way I enjoy running. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hey, let me know if you guys end up trying out the Vector SBR and what you guys think about it. I'm going to continue getting this one to 25. once I get there. So yeah, we definitely have 2 more levels. We can get this a little bit stronger and have a little bit more fun with it. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Nothing but skills out.